My parents branded me a selfish, miserly son and kicked me out of our family dinner after I declared they wouldn't see another cent from me. My mother brushed it off, but the real shock hit after I left. I'm Michael, 28, working in finance, and if you told me a year ago that my own parents would swindle me out of thousands, lie about it, and then call me greedy for demanding repayment, I'd have thought you were crazy. Yet here we are. I've always been the dependable one in our family, not because I had to be, but because that's just who I am. Growing up, I was the steady kid. While others were out causing chaos or rebelling, I stayed focused. I excelled in school, secured a solid job after college, and never gave my parents any headaches. My younger sister, Natalie, 25, was the opposite, bold, quick to call out our parents if she sensed injustice. I, however, preferred keeping the peace, believing that's what a dutiful son does. Our parents weren't terrible in the usual sense. They didn't mistreat or abandon us, but they had a self-absorbed outlook. Their wants always took priority, no matter the cost. If they desired something, it was justified. If they messed up, someone else was to blame. And if they acted selfishly? Well, that wasn't selfishness. It was just what they were entitled to. My grandfather, my father's dad, was the opposite. A stern but just man, he valued diligence, accountability, and integrity above all. He didn't lecture, but when he spoke, you listened. He was also quite wealthy, a fact my parents never let slip their minds. For years, I thought I had a decent bond with my parents. I helped them out whenever they asked, expecting nothing in return, believing that's what families do. It started small, a bill here, a small loan there. They'd promised to repay, but never did. I let it slide, thinking it wasn't worth the fight. Then last year, they asked for $8,000, saying they urgently needed a used car. I hesitated but gave in when they swore they'd pay me back. When I asked for a repayment schedule, my mother laughed. "We're your parents, Michael. You owe us for everything we've done." So I handed over the money. They didn't repay a dime. Months later, they asked for another $5,000, vowing to return it within a month. Again, I caved. A month passed, then two, nothing. Then my grandfather called. "Michael," he said, his tone calm but sharp, "you know they spent your money on a vacation, don't you?" I laughed, thinking it was a joke, but he was serious. "They went to Florida for a week," he said. "Your dad bragged about it to me. They used your cash." I felt nauseous. I called my parents immediately. My mother answered, chipper as ever. "Hey, honey, how's work?" she chirped like nothing was amiss. "Did you use my money for a vacation?" I asked, my voice shaking with fury. After a brief pause, she sighed. "Oh, so Dad told you?" "Yes, we did. We needed a break, Michael. You're too obsessed with money." My father chuckled in the background. "Yeah, we knew you'd make a big deal out of it, so we didn't tell you." I was floored. "So when are you paying me back?" I pressed. My mother's tone turned patronizing. "Michael, we're your parents. We raised you, fed you, gave you everything. The least you can do is help us out." Something in me broke. I hung up without another word. I stopped visiting, stopped answering their calls, and cut off contact. I needed time to process how little they valued me beyond what I could provide. A few months later, my grandfather texted me. "Come to dinner this Saturday. Your dad got a promotion." In the upcoming short video, catch the complete story with the channel link provided below.